Outside Havana's presidential palace, hundreds of thousands rally at the call of revolutionary leader Fidel Castro, who estimated their number at 1 million. Most of the throng wears the colors of Castro's 26th of July movement. They are in an exultant mood as the man who overthrew the Batista dictatorship calls on them to approve the public trials and executions of pro-Batista figures guilty of war crimes and atrocities. The executions, some 250 to date, have been widely criticized by many as too hasty and summary, even if justified. Says Castro, the Cuban revolutionary government has no reason to offer explanations to America or to anyone except the people of Cuba. Castro asks his audience if it favors the summary court-martial and gets his answer in a roar of approval. Cuba has spoken. Despite outside protests, the executions will continue.
All right, hello everyone. Tonight we have an ITSL match between Team Illinois members Jeremy Anders and Matt Dominski. Matt joined as a replacement player and is currently a respectable 2-2. Jeremy is 9-5 and currently in the playoff hunt. So he's hoping for some good luck tonight. I'm joined by Midwest League champion Frank Zhang. Frank, how you doing?
Good. Good evening, all.
All right, and looking at Matt's hand here, what are you thinking headline-wise?
Jeremy's hand, right? We're looking at...
Oh, Jeremy's hand. Yeah, Jeremy's playing as the Soviets, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like we got a fair number of ops and D-stall, so hand looks decent overall. Looks like it has to be a Cambridge headline.
Yeah, not a lot of great... It's a decent hand, but not a lot of great headline choices. Looking at Matt's side, he does have Middle East, so he's probably going to be headlining that. He has a decal, blockade, 5-year plan, Vietnam, NORAD, socialist, and UN.
Okay.
All right, so Manta's standard setup, and that's going to be Middle East headline. And Jeremy's thinking his headline over.
It's going to be a reluctant Cambridge 5.
Yeah. And there's going to be a swing and a miss on Cambridge.
Yeah. One for the instant Asia domination. I feel like I still don't really like this play because it's too easy to block.
It's so easy to block. I guess one thing is it does give you Pakistan access right away, but and I guess he does have Indo-Pak, but it just seems like
that's true.
A lot needs to go right to actually get off an Asia domination here.
Well, it's better be Philippines if it's only one op, and it is.
Well, yeah.
So that certainly reveals kind of a weak hand, because if Matt had more than one op, you would expect him to at least get another op into Iraq to maintain Iran adjacency.
Yeah. I guess with Middle East scored, it's not as important, but...
Yeah, or another op into France just to start filling that up.
Yeah. All right, so I like this from Jeremy. So now Matt's either has to coup that or take Malaysia. And then if he takes Malaysia, then Jeremy could take India. But Jeremy doesn't really have a card to take India with.
Yeah.
All right, goes with the coup. All right, and rolls a very un-Matt-like 3.
I do think I like this play much better with Indo-Pak in hand as well.
Oh, yeah. I would not do this without Indo-Pak.
So do you just take this again with like KW and make Matt coup again, which you know he will?
Only problem with using Korean here is that Matt could take Korea now
Yeah, that
to
is a
block the
problem.
domination.
But your other options to take Pakistan aren't much better. You obviously need IP war,
Right,
US Japan, US another battleground, and you're certainly not using D-stall.
Oh,
And here
Matt
comes another
cooing
coup.
again. Oh, another 3.
All right, and now you're take now you take with Indo-Pak.
So now Matt's hand, he has decal, Vietnam, and UN intervention. So Jeremy doesn't know this, but he could get this domination if he just plays Indo-Pak into Pakistan.
Just thinking about Korea and Pakistan.
All right, he can also get the domination by doing that. Let's see how conservative he wants to be here.
About a D-stall too.
Oh. Okay.
Again, with the, I guess, thinking you take Thailand now and then hit Matt with war. Problem is, with Iran being held by the US, it's not a clean IP war.
Yeah. But if you're threatening France too, now Matt has to determine if he wants to protect France or take Pakistan. And truthfully, he can't. Matt's in a lot of trouble. Like, he either has to UN one of his bad cards. Oh, actually, now he could probably play Vietnam if he's going to give up on Asia.
Yeah. He does commit this. So interesting. After all that skirmishing in Pakistan, country is still left empty.
Mm-hmm. All right, he just goes to space, so I'm assuming Jeremy's just going to score here.
Oh, yeah. If allowed, Jeremy will definitely grab France with USJ now.
Yeah, I'm assuming... Oh, realigns. Oh, it's on the second.
How is that not a coup, though, Matt? Or no, Jeremy needs Milops.
Right. Ooh, it's a big roll. Only thing I don't like about Jeremy's D-style is if he gets hit with an EU headline, he's presenceless in Europe.
Yeah, that's a pretty big risk. Makes sense.
Okay, so no EU in Jeremy's hands. And then Matt's hand, no EU there either, but Matt does have Europe.
Okay. Yeah, and Romanian wouldn't even help you against EU.
Right. Or, well, no, it would, because EU would go first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Matt
So
has...
I think that's actually the headline.
Yeah, no, you have to headline Romanian, I think. Not knowing where EU is. Yeah, so Matt has... oh, he's going to go with Purge. And you get the Spider-Man pointing at himself meme. All right, so yeah, Matt has Suez, Nasser, Truman, Europe, Fidel, Marshall, and NATO. So 2 4-ops in his hand. Jeremy's the one rolling well this game. Or wait, oh, that was... Yes, Jeremy.
Yeah. Good roll, yeah.
Yep.
Huge roll in Iran as well last turn. Matt should be able to get off this Europe pretty easily, though.
Yeah, Jeremy has De Gaulle to be a little annoying, but seeing Matt's ops...
Yeah, if he has 2 4-ops in reserve.
Yeah, he should be fine. And he has Truman. He can even event that if Jeremy ends up eventing De Gaulle.
Yeah, which is pretty good play to eliminate Jeremy's access to Algeria as well.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. It also tells Jeremy that Matt definitely is holding Nasser.
Yes. All right. We get the De Gaulle event. So let's see if we get the Truman event after it. Or if Matt's just going to fill up France.
Always useful to keep Truman in the deck as well. But yeah, he is for the event. Sense. Question with this hand is, do you want to hold defectors or IP war?
I would probably hold defectors. Because Jeremy doesn't need to go into India and Pakistan right now. It's always nice to like go into the mid-war and not worry about defectors.
Yeah, I think
he might at some point want to get like one into India and Pakistan just to prevent a puppets into there, but like right now he's dominating Asia without those 2 battlegrounds. What do you think?
I think I agree with you in this situation. Jeremy's Asia is so strong, where even if he loses an IP war, he'll probably still be dominating. Of course, that would have to be a redrawn IP war at probably Matt rolling a 5+. So yeah, I think you take those chances. Yeah, hold defectors to make sure nothing annoying happens in the mid-war in your headline.
This means a special relationship between the British Commonwealth and Empire and the United States of America.
All right, there's Europe.
Oh, Jeremy's reaching for defectors right away. May reconsider that, yeah. I think he's sensing the EU threat.
Yeah. Wonder if he didn't notice that earlier. 'Cause I was surprised he went for Purge over Romanian there.
I war in the deck. I think that actually makes sense to leave that guy in Israel. And given Matt already spent to Egypt. So just repair his domination, though. And yeah, we'll see what he decides to hold here.
All right, he is looking like he's going to hold Indo-Pak.
That just gives so much peace of mind. Like, I know we were both leaning towards holding defectors, but just knowing that you're not going to lose an IP war.
Yeah, I don't think there's necessarily a wrong decision there.
Yeah, and this guarantees that Jeremy should get the Mill-Ops points on turn 3 as well.
Yeah, we haven't seen Duck and Cover either. Alright, so Matt plays Fidel into... Okay.
So he's holding Nasser? I wonder if that should have just been Libya.
Yeah, I was actually surprised he didn't go Libya there. All right, we get a redraw on
Nice
Purge.
redraws.
So Matt has Warsaw Independent Reds, Duck and Cover, Comic-Con, which I think are known, and then Nuclear Test Ban, NORAD, and Marshall Plan are his redraws. So some nice redraws there on both sides,
Yeah,
actually.
So it looks like Jeremy's gonna have to lug CIA into the mid-war, assuming we see a Duck headline.
Yeah. Matt is reaching for Duck, but he hasn't committed it yet.
Guess your headline, socialist, I mean, is always useful.
Okay, Matt does go with Duck.
Nazi makes a lot of sense. Now not much to do the whole turn. I guess you take Saudi and Syria and get a Middle East domination here.
Yeah, maybe fill up the bottom part of South America.
Yep.
And I mean, you could go into Pakistan, India now with Indo-Pak in your hands.
Yep, lots to do with the ops, just nothing too pressing.
Right.
I was gonna say, oh right, we can't hold Purge, or else I would have considered that because we have to hold CIA.
Assuming you're not playing China card here, which I would not recommend.
Yeah, you should not.
Yeah.
First time you lose to a turn 4 grain sales. Last time you play the China card in this situation.
Yes. Yeah, I can see taking the risk when you don't have CIA, but with CIA in hand, knowing you're holding it over to the mid-war, playing China is not worth it.
Yeah, and knowing Jeremy's play style, I assume he will not take that risk. Got some 4-ops as well.
Okay, so Matt blocks the Middle East domination with country counts. Jeremy just filling up battlegrounds.
Nope. Has IP war, which is obviously a much better event than AI war.
Yes.
Oh, has Korean as well, which might even be better than IP.
Yeah, I mean, IP is a better chance of success, but the payoff for winning Korean might be better since you clear out Matt from South Korea. So it's another one of those things where I don't know if one is necessarily better than the other.
I think if Japan was not taken yet.
Oh yeah, then it's clearly
Korean.
Yeah, then it's clearly Korean.
Yeah, this situation's pretty close. I expect Matt will. Oh, he's going for the real lines again.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
That is not good.
Jeremy is probably regretting the Pakistan influence right now.
Yeah, I guess we should put more ops into Argentina or Chile first.
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. At the very least, though, Jeremy's in Panama, so Matt can't like do a Columbia walk or anything AR6.
Navigation out of the way.
Okay, rolls a nice one.
So now Matt should start expanding in Africa to make sure all of Africa's blue going into the mid-war.
Yes.
Unless he wants to go further realigns in Panama.
No, I would not do. He's got to take Mexico.
Well, I guess Cuba first.
Yeah. Oh, he is going for realigns.
Oh man.
Okay, Cuba makes sense as the first target, yeah. Uh-oh. Alright. Jeremy has to be panicked right now. Okay, yeah, do something to make Matt not realign again.
Yeah, on one hand, he's kind of throwing away ops, but on the other hand, getting realigned out of Cuba would be pretty bad.
Yeah. At this point, Jeremy doesn't have many places to go with his ops. Like, India is the only thing he really needs to do.
Yep. Yeah, unless you want to take Israel for your Middle East back, but
No, you don't. It's a very expensive 3 VPs.
Marshall.
I'd like to say Matt's not going to realign again, but I don't know that for sure. So,
Well, yeah. What's his other two cards?
So he has Nasser,
Nasser.
Independent Reds, and Comic-Con.
Okay.
So yeah, I like just putting one in there to protect from puppets. Then maybe he's holding Socialist as an AR6 to mess with Europe. Alright, Comic-Con for influence first. Alright, yep, so doing what you suggested, making Africa as blue as it can be.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll probably see a socialist event with nothing to do with the ops. And he's gonna play it to make it as expensive as possible to retake Europe, which makes sense.
Yeah, and Matt actually can't. Actually, Matt's last 2 cards are known: Independent Reds and Nasser. So.
Oh, so Jeremy knows.
Jeremy knows he can't fix this.
So I guess Indy Reds will just take back Germany.
Yeah, makes sense.
Off to the mid-war.
All right. ABM with a missile envy alert on it. Nuke subs and CIA. It's always a nice combo.
Yep.
So Matt has Middle East and South America. He also has gunmen, which is always nice. He has 2 big 4 ops, but they're one that he's not going to play, We Will Bury You, and one he probably will play, Flower Power. And then he has Latin American and Salt.
All right, so this seems like a clear ABM headline.
Yeah,
and
not seeing missile and B.
Into Africa.
Yeah, for sure.
Situation with how blue it is currently.
Okay, Middle East. Middle East isn't going to change much, so that makes sense as a headline with 2 scoring cards in your hand. Although, this does Jeremy now coup in like Libya or something?
Yeah, as long as he breaks it,
right? He gets nomination, but no, he's going to play safe and go to Africa. And now, actually, do you play nuke subs to get rid of CIA?
Yeah, later on in the turn.
Yeah, because that's 6. Like, all right, he's just going to play the traditional way. I was going to say, that's 6. If you're only giving him 2 rounds of nuclear subs, it's going to be tough.
Although this kind of makes sense, too, because Matt's going to coup, and then you can just... or no, never.
Matt might not coup.
Yeah, Matt might
well, no,
coup.
because if he doesn't coup, then Jeremy gets to coup in Africa again. So, yeah, he'll probably coup Panama, maybe? Or maybe realign? No, realign's... that you can't knock... Can you knock 6 out?
Oh.
Okay, he rolls a... Man, Matt is not rolling very Matt-like tonight.
So probably be a 3-up play to take and overprotect both Nigeria and Angola.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Not overprotecting Angola would be a blunder, I feel,
Oh, for
especially
sure.
knowing Nigeria holds Portuguese.
Yeah, you've seen Portuguese now. Yeah, Matt's reaching for flower power. It's only 3-up is salt, and he might be holding that. Well, at this point, you've seen Jeremy's hand. I guess you could salt for ABM.
Yeah. Let's do everything we discussed with an extra op in South Africa.
Yep. Makes sense.
Oh, going for the early space. That's interesting. I think I would have cooed Saharan states.
Yeah, because Jeremy doesn't know that Matt doesn't have Africa. All right, both fail at space. Special relationship is free at this point. I would probably play that next and probably go with that coup of Saharan states you recommended.
Yeah.
Well,
That makes sense.
This does the same thing.
Force Matt to spend more ops there.
Mm-hmm. Matt's hand is going to get trickier. He has a scoring card to play. Allende, he doesn't want to play before he scores. Gunman, he can't play. Nasser is playable, but it's just 1-op.
Do you feel about taking Botswana there?
It actually sets up real lines. Although... Oh, he goes for Bear Trap. Interesting.
For ABM, wow.
Yeah.
I think it does set up real lines, but I think just taking South Africa solves that pretty easily. I mean, in the future, I guess you're expecting a coup in Angola.
Yeah.
South Africa realigns. Jeremy going for the realigns here.
Mm. Wonder if he should have done that with nuclear subs. Those realigns.
Yeah, depending on what he wants DEFCON to end up at.
Yeah, I'm really interested about Matt taking Bear Trap there over ABM. Guess he wants to play at AR7 to get the coup, but I don't know, you could get a coup with ABM too. Okay, well, Africa turns quite a bit this turn.
That it did.
Alright, giving up Gunman makes sense.
Angola with this?
What? Oh, Angola? Oh, yeah, because under
Just to try to
salt, you're not
overprotect
going to
it.
get anything into Algeria. So, yeah, I'd probably just go Angola. Okay, so what do you do with nuke subs to prevent Matt from cooing?
Well, Matt's gearing up. He wants to event Bear Trap, so he may already
Oh,
be not.
that's true.
So yeah, I like this, just protecting Cuba,
Mm-hmm.
or just go for the realigns on South Africa.
Yeah, realigns might make sense. Oh, especially if you roll like that.
Turned very heavily this turn 4.
So if I'm mad, I think I just Nasser coup and maybe hold Bear Trap for later. So you want to get Nasser out of there before Sadat comes out.
Kind of
Fortunately for Jeremy, Matt had an awful card to coup with.
Yeah.
Especially under Salt, that was not going to do much unless we saw a Matt roll. There's some good cards here.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, and on Matt's side, some not good cards for him. He's got Asia scoring, Che, Camp David, Arms Race, Defectors, OPEC, and Sadat. It's not a horrible hand, but not a great hand. Okay, and Matt's going with the Bear Trap headline.
Yeah. Liberation seems like the most logical, given there's nothing to coup with Junta.
Yeah, Liberation's huge here.
Really only one card to dump, so Jeremy will be looking to get out of this in one roll.
Mm-hmm. And he does.
Doing Mexico, presumably.
I would think so. That's very
Or
scary. It's a scary Central America scoring there. I think Jeremy's looking to see how safe Missile Envy is. Alright, we get an arms race coup of Mexico, and oh my god, who is this rolling for Matt tonight?
Yeah, clearly he's connected to the wrong VPN now.
Yeah.
That's not good for Matt. I think he's gonna have to invest a lot into realigning Central to try to get rid of this control.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to know Jeremy doesn't have it, given that Jeremy is not going to score it right here, but it's still something you need to deal with.
Here I wonder, taking South Africa doesn't seem worth it.
No, it's just one more VP.
What else are we going to do with our ops?
That's a good point. Okay, so Matt's seeing him start to fill up India. I would maybe drop Asia right here.
I wonder if I would have just went like Guatemala, Nicaragua, and Haiti.
Yeah, that would be reasonable given the realigns we've seen so far. All right, Matt
Yeah,
does drop Asia.
And then after a Guatemala coup, which Matt would probably do, you have the Che into South America coup Guatemala play.
Mm.
Sorry, Junta.
Junta, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, Matt's holding Che, which would potentially make the coup war a bit more annoying as well. We'll want to get rid of that pretty soon.
Okay, event Sadat. Jeremy takes care of his obligation and coups. Free Che.
Yep. It's annoying.
Está plasmada y resumida en el grito que día a día nuestras masas proclaman como expresión irrefutable de su decisión de lucha, paralizando la mano armada del invasor. Proclama que cuenta con la comprensión
Realigns again.
de los pueblos del mundo y especialmente del campo socialista encabezado por la Unión Soviética.
Oh no! Alright, well, Junta right back in.
Guess Matt has got to try again.
And he only has 2 ops to do it with because he doesn't want to play OPEC.
Oh.
Oh no. Yeah, I think Jeremy's gonna do what you suggested. Protect the heck out of Central America.
Yeah, I like that.
Guessing this is going to Guatemala. Oh, there's the 6. That was actually a pretty important coup for a non-battleground. That was nice to roll a 6 there.
Oh, yeah. All right, Matt avoids control, at least for the time being. Just have to give up Allende.
All right, so decent hand for Jeremy. Matt ended up with Quagmire, OAS, U2, Puppet, Usuri, Asknot, Romanian, and Colonial. I think I would be holding that Asknot for turn 7. Because he can get away with this turn 6 hand. Yeah.
Jeremy, how I learned to control DEFCON might make sense, although you're holding Grain and Cuban and Junta's already gone. So maybe Matt doesn't even have much to drop DEFCON in the headline. Maybe it's just a decall.
Yeah, I could see decall. Matt is headlining OAS. Yeah, go, because we haven't seen Southeast Asia yet.
Yep.
Shuttle actually isn't even that bad to give. I mean, you could eventually give up a Middle East domination if Matt takes Israel, but that's not that big a deal.
Yep. Goes into Panama. Interesting.
Wonder if you take a swing at Mexico here. Or not, I mean, coup Guatemala to try to get into Mexico. Would that make sense?
I kind of like I don't know if I like that actually. I was thinking just an ops play taking Panama into Colombia walk,
Oh,
but
that would
with
have been
Central being
interesting.
the unscored region, maybe the coup is better.
Yeah, because yeah, if you do that and do get cooed out of Panama, then I don't know. I guess long term, you're probably better off had that happened.
Matt still has a Panama Canal to get into that north half of South America, so I definitely want to still figure out a way to beat Matt there. It's the anti
Yep.
decal.
Okay, going to Guatemala, and there's another 6 there. All right, so Matt clearly has to fill Mexico here.
Yep. That's the other thing Jeremy can do is well, after he needs to get into Argentina first, but he could walk to Colombia and Uruguay simultaneously to guarantee one of the two countries in the north.
Oh yeah.
Look, Indonesia, that makes sense as well with Southeast out there. Jeremy's certainly doing pretty well here. I mean, Europe's still to be scored, and Matt still hasn't grabbed his domination back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's surprising. He hasn't taken the tempo to at least just take the UK back.
Another thing he definitely should be doing.
And that therefore people beyond it.
Yeah, Matt's lucky he didn't get burned by that, because Jeremy could have very easily dropped a 1VP Europe at some point.
For a while.
All right, well, he's listening.
Yep. So yeah, Jeremy's probably wondering what the 3-ops are out there, and considering jamming NATO into Mexico or into West Germany, huh?
Yeah. I don't think there are too many 3-ops left.
Yeah, and the ones, or I remember you said Matt's holding Quagmire.
Quagmire, OPEC, and Asknot are the 3-ops in Matt's hand. He probably doesn't want to play any of those.
Yeah, forcing Matt to use any of those would be great. So yeah, I like. I probably would jam it into Mexico, but I like the NATO jam something.
What do you think about space there when he could have UN'd and gotten an extra VP?
Interesting.
And also he risked, we haven't seen one small step yet. He risked getting jumped there.
True.
It doesn't look like, or maybe Jeremy's thinking of holding UN. Or maybe using it on NATO. Oh, he's asking on him now? Really?
What?
That doesn't make any sense. To get rid of Romanian and Quagmire?
What your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
I guess, okay. So I guess to hold it, he would have had to play OPEC or Quagmire. I don't know, though.
Yeah, if you were gonna do that, probably earlier in the turn would have been the time to do it.
Yeah.
imagine there was more stuff he could have dumped then, but yeah, the hand didn't seem bad enough to need to use Kennedy this turn.
Yeah, I'm guessing he was hoping to get a double space, but that seems like a reach if that's what he was thinking.
What did Matt pick up on the redraw?
Oh yeah,
Great.
he picked up Cambridge and one small step.
This is not good for Matt. I think to stay in the game, he really needed to fire off a Europe Dom in the mid war here.
Holy scoring cards.
Yes. Oh, your plan is great. You can dump them potentially. Although if you headline south, that might be decent to just get 2 points there.
Yeah. All right. So
You have Panama.
Matt, he had Cambridge that he drew from Asnot. He got Arman, Brush War, Alliance, Voice, and Europe, which are all unknown. He redrew OPEC, and also redrew South African and How I Learned.
So Matt having Voice is a problem for Jeremy to headline any of these scorings.
Yeah.
I guess it has to be Brezhnev then, huh? Even though you have scores.
It's such a weak Brezhnev. Yeah,
I mean, South could still make sense.
Yeah. Well, but can he get? Oh yeah, because Matt won't have presence in South.
Yeah. Yeah, even with Voice.
Yeah, I could see, and Voice is his headline. So yeah, I could see South.
Of course, if Matt redrew ABM or something, that would also be a disaster.
Yeah, it would. Luckily for Jeremy, Matt did not redraw ABM, but. Yeah, this is a rough choice for Jeremy here, but yeah, I think you're right. South, like that would hurt the least. And when you have 3 scoring cards, you really want to try to get one of them out in the headline if you can.
He's going for the South.
All right. All right, let's see where Matt goes.
Perfectly expected. So yeah, 1 Chile, I guess 2 Panama, and 1 Thailand. 1 Thailand is too much.
Wait, is Argentina filled?
From America at war.
Matt just has 1 op in Argentina. So it's not
filled. Oh, Matt has 1 down there. Okay, I couldn't remember who was there.
To you in Germany. Today, America has been at war for 79 days.
All right, that makes sense.
At this time, we shall speak to you about America and the war. The news may be good.
It's like an ops play.
Mm-hmm.
We shall tell you the truth.
Interesting. Jeremy is now threatening. Well, he won't take Europe domination. He doesn't have a non-battleground. If he gets Germany.
Yeah. The one Colombia there makes sense too. Yeah, so I think I like just Panama, Colombia, and Thailand.
Yeah, I like that too.
Mexico poke.
That I don't like. Just take Panama, let Matt coup. Usually that's not a good strategy, but the way Matt's been rolling this game, I think you'll be okay.
Does Matt have a 4-op that he redrew?
He does not. He does have Brush War, though, which is... so
yeah, that's
actually, the Columbia play is even more important because of that.
Yeah, you're right. Guess we'll see a coup of Panama here.
Influence? Seriously, who's playing for Matt tonight? Okay,
EP track, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Not spacing in Southeast could be the win.
Yeah, Matt might have to space here to prevent Jeremy from getting there first.
This is 1 point short. Southeast is only 2.
Oh, he's 1 point short of the win? Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, if it's for the win, I guess you can flip Burma or whatever with the China card.
Or you put China into Germany. That's a VP.
Yeah. What did Matt coup there? Nigeria?
Oh, he must have, yeah, because it's cleared out now. He clearly rolled another 1.
And clearly it's not happy about it.
Or actually, no, that might not have been 1. All right, I think he takes the space here. Yeah, space the Pope and...
Boy, will we see a China card flip of Burma here for the win?
It's possible we might see a very inefficient brush war of Thailand.
Yeah, wait, actually, a China card flip of Malaysia makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because you know he has brush war. All right, Jeremy's just gonna play it safe.
Just gonna take his 19 VP.
Yeah.
And fix Panama, and then coup with 5-year plan.
Yeah.
Is this brush war gonna go?
Oh, good question.
Everything's scored so quickly, not a obvious target.
All right, 4 VPs. It's a decent alliance.
Okay, if that was a known card, then yeah.
Yeah, that was known. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Wonder if he'll hold Brush War.
Oh, so yeah, that's the problem. Flower power is active, so
Oh wow, yeah. Forgot about
which is
that.
why we haven't seen it.
All right. All right, let's see. Korean, Wheelbarrow, Purge, Kitchen.
Ooh, and Asia scoring quick on the redraw.
Yeah.
Should probably do it.
Because he can't... Is there anything he could do to stop? Oh, he is under shuttle, but... Yeah. Alright, so Matt has Muslim, Iran-Contra, terrorism, Iron Lady, One Small Step, nuclear test ban, and Cuban Missile Crisis. But I think... Oh, wait, the game's over. I don't know why I'm even doing that. Alright. So Matt does not have his customary rolls tonight, and Jeremy takes the win. I'm sure he's breathing a sigh of relief, keeping his playoff hopes alive. And Matt actually got above 1,500 for the first time in a while. I dug him a hole when we first started playing in Play Deck, and he's slowly been digging his way out of it. All right. So congrats to Jeremy. Next week we will have Frank's recorded Champions League matches. And who are you playing again?
Peter Teufel, whatever his last name.
Yeah. But yeah, you said you beat him in OTSL, so he might be seeking a bit of revenge this weekend when you play.
Yeah, should be a good match.
All right, so we'll see that next week, and I'll have on Friday my match that I was supposed to do yesterday against Ari Palmer. So we'll see how that goes. All right, have a good night, everyone.